everyone. Welcome to
The first bonus frame episode.
The bonus special episode where we talk kind of about everything that we didn't
The big stuff that happens that we can't contain into one podcast.
Yes, the stuff that we want separate to not contaminate the pure organized podcast
Yes.
where we can just talk about whatever the hecky we want.
Yes.
So, we are talking about that one special event that's coming up next week there.
I honestly love E3, man.
Oh, it's the best time of the year. Even when I was but a wee child reading Nintendo Power and I'd see the words E3, I was like, I know I'm in for a treat. So, we have with us the official 4chan E3 Report Card 2018. Google E3 Report Card 2018 and you can find this template to follow along, play at home. I actually had someone on Twitter post theirs after I posted mine. So if you have report cards, make yours up. Now, reminder though, we're only covering the first top 3 for each of these, being the hopes, the expectations, and the hype level out of 10. So make yours up along with us, and we will take a look and see if we agree. I, of course, focus on the Japanese side. Adrian, of course, focuses on the Western side, and as things go, this is kind of more sided to one of those, but you know what? I still have stuff to say.
I have a lot of stuff to say for some and a lot less for others.
Well, I mean, same thing for me. So hopefully some of these will pretty much be jumping over, but that's okay. Everyone has different opinions.
Talking about E3 is just like so cool.
It's the best. It's the best time. And so the way it's going to work is we're going to go through each category, each company, and for each of them we'll give our hopes, each of us, our expectations for each of us, and then finally our hype level out of 10. So, without further ado, since I'm going off of my master document, I will start with the big Square Enix. Or Squeenix, as people like to say.
Right.
So, my hopes for Squeenix. Final Fantasy VII Remake footage. Now, the whole thing about it not coming out until like 2035 or whatever, that was a joke, they said.
Oh, really?
In an interview, they jokingly said, we hope to have it out by, Final Fantasy's next anniversary, laughs, which would be 2035. That was a joke that people took too seriously. You guys are dumb on the internet. I think we'll definitely see footage of it, and I want it to be good footage.
Do you think we'll see it, like, to the same degree as the gameplay kind of that we saw before?
I think we're gonna get like when the first big blowout of Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay came out. I think we're gonna see something similar to that, where we're gonna get like a good montage of a couple areas. Obviously, still work in progress stuff, but enough that you can tell that it's like polished gameplay for sure. So I'm looking forward to that.
Is it still confirmed to be in different parts, or is it?
Yeah, it's going to still be 3 discs, 3 whole games, and it makes sense when you play Final Fantasy VII. You can break it up because they're really expanding upon the areas. They're not like, for instance, an area in Final Fantasy VII will just be a single pre-done screen. They're turning like it into real environments. So there's a lot more to explore when it's not just a single screen, right? Every screen will be put together into real places. So that's why it's going to be really big. And like I said, that makes sense though with how the game is put together. It works for it.
Do you think Final Fantasy VII Remake will be shown at the beginning, the end, or the middle?
Ooh. I could see them opening with it.
I could see them ending with it.
I could see them just starting with the jingle, like the final, like the Smash Bros. Trailer, just the sound. Like, yeah, for sure, I could see them doing that, or ending too. It could be. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 3 release date.
These are still your hopes, right?
These are my hopes. Okay. I hope for the Kingdom Hearts 3 release date. We have, I'd say, enough footage of it that I'm satiated till the game comes out, but I want the release date.
Did you want to talk about the leak of the release date, or was that a leak, or was that just like a rumor?
It's just a rumor.
Okay.
Yeah. More Final Fantasy 15 DLC confirmations for what stuff will be.
Okay, this is on my hopes list as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want a new look at the Final Fantasy 15 DLC.
Yeah.
Hopefully Arden.
I actually want it to be, I want there to be a, talk of a free update too, like a free sort of content update for the game. Like
I'm
they
sure
had, they had some of that.
Yeah.
I do want not just a going into the paid stuff, but yeah, like they're gonna say we're continuing to work on Final Fantasy 15. Here is a couple free missions that do some stuff with a few free items and something, right? So I want to see definitely more with 15 there. And then finally, I do want re-releases of Final Fantasy 1 through 6 on PS4 and Switch.
You got another one of my hopes.
Really?
Yeah, I want more. I want Final Fantasy games on the Switch.
Yeah, no, that's a big one. I'm saying just 1 through 6 for now, but honestly, I forgot, but I was always thinking, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Final Fantasy 7, like the remaster, the one they released on PS4.
That one?
I can see that on Switch because Final Fantasy 7 needs to come to Switch for one big reason. Cloud's already in Smash Bros. Before his game's on the system. So, like, I think they can do that. I mean, it can run it. It's just a case of getting it on there, right?
Yeah.
So, I definitely want that on there for sure. But definitely 1 through 6 on, like, PS4 and stuff. But they all need to be re-released pretty much for sure. Like, they're all... If the Vita can run them, the Switch can.
If they get put on Switch, I'll definitely play them all.
Yeah, like, they're outstanding titles that will last the test of time. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what are some of your hopes?
You took all mine.
What? All of
Yes,
them?
there are only 2. Because I'm not a big
Fair
Square
enough.
Enix. I'm more of just a Final Fantasy fan.
Okay.
Apparently, Just Cause 4 is, like, rumored to be there.
Yes. Well, that's going into a bit of my expectations there.
Okay.
So, so since we're jumping right ahead then.
Go ahead.
My expectations are Tomb Raider.
Mine too. Because that got revealed officially. So.
Deus Ex.
Oh, I don't have Deus Ex on here. I
You do?
don't.
Oh, well, that's probably going to be there. There'll probably be another big thing for Octopath.
Oh, yeah, that is Square Enix. I forgot about that.
I know, it's easy to forget
Yeah.
that they are kind of masters of the Japanese RPG. That's there. Like, that's not a bad expectation, but there'll be a thing of gameplay on that there. And then finally, The World Ends With You Switch. Probably another trailer for that there. And then, probably Hitman and all their boring Western division that I could care less about. Those will probably all be there. I feel like the Japanese aspect will be toned down because they do that in Tokyo Game Show mostly, right? Like this is the Western one, right? But Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts are so Western loved that they can't not have them there, I feel. But, yeah.
Before I go to my expectations, one of my other hopes is that we get to see the Avengers game.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's by Crystal Dynamics, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Also Square Enix, I thought too.
Well, Square Enix owns Crystal Dynamics.
Again, I'm not very well versed in Square Enix.
Fair enough, yeah. No, they have a couple companies under them.
As for, I'm pretty sure you have expectations. I have going to be there.
Okay.
Type of thing. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, obviously.
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts 3, obviously.
Yep.
And Just Cause 4.
Yeah, no, that's another one that I think I'm pretty sure will be there. Yeah, makes sense.
Hopefully, like this one is like.
Was 3 not good?
It was kind of iffy, honestly.
Fair enough.
I want to go back to like the wackiness, like pure wackiness.
Oh yeah,
of
no,
the second
for
one.
sure. That's a series that should not go a gritty path.
No,
Okay, so what is your hype level?
5 out of 10.
5. It's a 7 for me.
Okay.
So it's not the highest, but it's definitely up there for one of the highest.
Now that I'm a bit of a Final Fantasy fan, I'm like,
You can get some stuff out of it for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, the PC gaming show.
All right.
What
so
are
I'm just gonna
your-
get my stuff out of here.
What are your hopes
Where
for
is
the
it?
PC gaming show?
I have 4 hopes. I have no like relation to
Fair
PC
enough.
games at all.
My hope is for a PC console.
Really?
I want a standard PC console that I can install my Steam onto and it just works. Not a Steam Link or a Steam box, just a normal average. This is the PC console, and that is heretical to people I know. But I just like
People would hate that.
I have all these games for the computer, but like every single one, it's like, will it run? Do you have a
Yeah, just to have something.
Z-Link driver? I don't, and I'm like, I'll play a game and it'll work one day and not the next because there was an update.
Yeah.
And it's like, that is stupid. Give me a console.
That seems kind of like a big deal, though. That would be like a big deal.
Yeah. If the PC's so good, why isn't there a PC too? So that's my only hope.
Okay. Expectations?
Expectations. Graphics cards.
I just have again.
Like, I'm expecting it to be on stage. It's like, the new Xeon 4K. You can experience every single pore of a character's face. Also, you can use it to mine for bitcoins, I guess.
What about another remake of Age of Empires?
Maybe.
I mean, that's what there was last year. Right?
Was there?
Some sort of game.
I did not watch the PC show at all.
Me neither.
No, I don't know anyone
I
who
mean,
did.
this is like the least kind of like interest we have.
Well, because there's no companies involved with it. It's just
Yeah.
PC stuff. Like, wasn't there the new card game for Dota or something? Gabe Newell
think
will
so,
come
and
out on
someone hated
stage
it,
and
and
just
I hate
say,
it.
I know you all think I'm going to release Half-Life 3. And then everyone's like, oh, he said the thing. And then he's like, oh, no, we're actually going to make a card game.
These conferences happen like when I'm like busy, like
Oh, yeah, no.
going over other stuff that's been revealed.
This one I will not. It's at 3 p.m. on June 11th, so I'm going to be in school then.
Yeah. Hype level.
Hype level 1. I could see something being released there that make me interested. It's not a 0. There could be something there. Like maybe if they say Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 will be released in widescreen, even though I have that. But, something, right? There might be something interesting.
Maybe.
So, but it's a 1 for me.
Mine is out of 10.
Sounds good. That's a number. All right. Devolver Digital. So,
Just get there.
my hope for Devolver Digital, not what they show off for games, but I want another Eric Andre-esque stream. Do you remember last year's with the head explosions and the things happening?
My expectations for Devolver is just a bunch of question marks because we don't know.
Oh, well, my expectations for Devolver is
Okay.
it's not going to be as good as last year's. I
No.
think they're going to try and it's not going to be as good.
Unless they just like do everything normal.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. That-
No twists
I
at all.
really hope that there's some wacky shenanigan that they go up to. And I mean, as an indie kind of pusher, they can put out some neat stuff.
Devolver is like a really cool company.
So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what sort of indie stuff they pick up and put out, because that is always welcome. They definitely support the Switch. They support all the consoles that I like. So no, I'm down for that. Whatever they bring, but for the most part, I'm expecting. I really hope that it's just full on bird up on stream. Like that's like I want the bird up sketch with like instead of the birds, it will show gameplay of different things and just be like brr, 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 gameplay up, brr, brr, like stuff like that, right? Like I want it to.
I hope
be
they don't
just
do
stupid.
like the making fun of like typical tropes again, because they did it last year. They should like
Oh yeah,
take a different approach.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's why I said like I'm expecting it to not probably be as good as last year, but
Yeah.
they'll hopefully get up there. Is that for that?
Hopes game wise, I'm looking forward to Hotline Miami 3. Is that Devolver?
Yeah.
I'm pretty
yes.
sure, yes.
Yes.
Hotline Miami 3 and the first 2 on Switch.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Whenever there's a game that gets a Switch one, I'm like, okay, but we got to get the other two on it, right? Or the other one.
What was that game called? Ruiner. Was
Oh,
that
yeah.
maybe Devolver?
Yes.
I also want that on Switch.
Okay. Yep.
I just want to see more like interesting like approaches they take to games.
For sure. Okay, so what is your hype level?
Infinity out of 10.
Really?
Yes. It's a joke. It's more of a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 3 for me.
3, okay.
Because I'm not going in with too much expectations at all. Like, I'm kind of open to whatever it is. I'm more hyped for the stream itself than what they show off, honestly. All right. Next up. EA Sports. It's in the game. Or, if you played the street ones, EA Big.
All right, so hopes.
Hopes. Spore 2, baby!
Yes, finally.
I would be so down. It's not gonna happen. That's it.
That's it. So hopes for me. Sims on Switch.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
That, you know what? I
It'd be a
wouldn't
good
be
idea.
opposed to that. Especially because if you use the pointer, you can work it almost like a mouse. Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
Or the touchscreen even.
Just have a portable version of Sims.
Yeah, no, that'd be dope actually.
Yeah. Star Wars Battlefront 2 gets thrown out of the bus like the trash it is.
Fair enough.
And a new Burnout game.
Okay, yeah.
Just a new one, or maybe just
I
like,
didn't even know that was EA.
or yeah, it is now since like
Oh, right.
Criterion is part of EA.
Right. Yeah.
or we'll probably just get another trash Need for Speed game.
Yep. Okay. So, what are our expectations?
Anthem, a lot of Anthem.
Oh, I have that down.
Yeah. Are you actually like interested in it at all?
No.
No, me neither. I have no hope.
So again, I worked at BioWare. I got to see very, very early prototype
What was
stuff.
it called again?
Dylan.
Dylan. Okay, I thought it was
That's
Cody.
No, that's it's the name, right? I was never a fan of that name. I saw it early on, and I always said that's for the Destiny fans. Mm-hmm. It's not for me.
It's a Destiny killer.
It's
not killer, but a competitor.
No, for sure. So that was something that I was always like, that's interesting, but not for me.
That said, I have no interest in it.
Fair enough.
After like the first person crap show that was 2017, I have like no hype for any of these first person titles.
Fair enough.
Other than that, Battlefield 5, a lot of Battlefield 5.
I didn't even know that was EA.
It is.
Oh god.
So I get a huge blowout of that.
Yeah, definitely.
And sports. Lots of sports.
Oh, I have sports down twice. Mine is sports, Anthem Sports. So I think it's going to be... I thought it'd just be like...
You think they're going to open up with...
Like, just open up with... Hello, everyone. I'm John EA, and we love the world's greatest game, which is football. And then they bring out all these football players on the stage, and he's like, we'll play with Ronaldo of the football. And then people will be like...
You think they'll throw, like, actual, like, footballs into the crowd?
I'm talking about soccer.
And like, both balls.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be the most... Okay, I really want to see, though, the evil CEO of EA looking extra evil. Like, he is the most villainous looking dude I've ever seen.
Do you think they're going to get, like, those social media presences back?
Oh, God, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember the guy who introduced Need for Speed and he, like, tripped over his words hard?
Oh, man.
But we could also get those, like, really charming indie developers.
We'll see. Because Unravel, like, as awesome as that came out, and, well, because I remember, like, that, we were at the show, and we're like, that's charming, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you remember the game coming out?
Unravel? Yeah.
I don't. It just kind of came and went. There was the big E3 push, and then nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like they put it out to die. I'm looking forward to, though, if they have some indie stuff, then that would be nice.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll get it.
No.
So what is your hype for EA? Challenge everything. Was that one of theirs? Was theirs Challenge Everything?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So by the basis of the fact that there's not going to be another Burnout game, 2 out of 10.
I'm a 0.
Really?
I have no hype. I have nothing.
2 out of 10 because, like,
maybe
there's something there.
Maybe
like
point,
you with Devolver.
Maybe a 0.5 if the CEO looks extra evil. Like, I want him to come out with his hair spiked up like devil horns.
What if you just, like, straight up, like,
kills someone? A man on stage? Just comes out and kills a man, and he's like, we are changing the gaming market. Now you...
Oh my god.
No, I don't get it. Okay. Ubisoft. Or Ubisoft, as some people say. Okay, hopes. My hopes. Number 1. A new proper Rayman game.
That was one of mine.
So whether it is 2D or 3D, I actually don't care. Because, like, the 2D ones, like, Legends and Origins, like, those are good.
Those are really good platforms.
But then you have, like, Rayman 2 and 3, which are 3D, right? So I think we could go back to 3D. But I definitely think it's time that they go back and show what they can do with him. I definitely wouldn't mind if they bring back the Rabbids, only so that we get the Rabbids game we were promised way back in the day. Which was literally, it was like a Muso-style game with Rayman killing the rabbits.
Oh my god.
Like, that was what it was originally shown off. And we got a minigame collection on the Wii, right? So something went totally wrong there. I wouldn't even mind that. Like, a proper Rayman 4, Rabbids Revenge or something.
At this point, the Rabbids are kind of in a good place.
After
Mario and
Rabbids? They're not only in a good place, they're now a separate thing entirely. Mm-hmm. Like, I just thought about it earlier. I'm like, Mario and Rabbids is like 5 years ago would have been a Mario Rayman crossover.
It would have, yeah.
But it's not because the Rabbids are so different now. So like I said, I do want to see kind of a...
And Rayman is its own thing again.
Yeah.
Good with Origins.
So I want to see something with that. You know, I think that'd be really interesting there. So they bought the guys who did Brawlhalla.
Okay.
I would like to see a Ubisoft mascot fighter.
That would be cool, actually.
Like as in like a sort of Smash Bros style done by people who know kind of how platform
Wasn't that
fighters
rumored,
work.
actually?
That wasn't rumored. That was talked about when they
okay.
bought it. It was people were saying like, why else would they buy a company who makes a Smash Bros style game, right? So I think there's a lot there that could be interesting.
Really neat, actually.
That'd be really neat.
Yeah.
And I'm always up for mascot fighters, even if I don't care about most of Ubisoft's properties.
Now that I think about it, it's like, wow.
It'd be
I'd pay the hell out of that.
It'd be really cool,
Yeah.
right? I mean, heck, they had, I don't know if you remember, they put out a Wii soccer game where you could, like, it was a soccer game where you could use Altair, Sam Fisher, and a Rabbit on your team.
Don't remember
Like,
that.
yeah, like it was, I only remember because I had game trailers on my iPod video where I downloaded the trailers, but they had that was a soccer game, right? So, like, I think there's some interesting stuff you could do with that.
I don't think that would happen this year, though.
You don't think so?
I think it would happen next year. Well, when did they buy Brawlout developer?
3-4 months ago. I could see them putting out at least saying that it's in production. Like, put out a basic sort of picture or something.
Ubisoft is kind of that developer to tease something.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll see.
But like, it's definitely a possibility.
Yep. So that's all my hopes for them.
Since you took my Rayman, my other one is Watch Dogs 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Hope they, after Watch Dogs 2 and how like fun it was.
Hope those dogs finally get clean.
Yes. Hope they
Because you wash dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have much to say about Watch Dogs 3. I just hope it's as like fun as the second one and doesn't.
So, funnily enough, Watch Dogs 3 is one of my expectations.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's one that I am fully expecting to see there.
It's more of a hope for me since like I think they want to focus more on Assassin's Creed.
Fair enough. No, that makes sense. So yeah, my expectations are Assassin's Creed. So
yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
For Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs 3, and then they do Far Cry, right?
Yeah, I put down new look at Far Cry 5 DLC.
Yeah, so there's going to be some big Far Cry thing. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's like kind of a Blood Dragon-esque, same map, different way of playing sort of thing. Though, sadly, I don't think we'll ever reach anything as cool as Blood Dragon was.
No.
Do you remember they made a Blood Dragon Trials game?
Yeah.
Apparently that game is super dope.
I heard it was too. I saw it like the other day on the PlayStation Store.
It's weird, but cool.
Yeah.
And you're hyped for Ubisoft?
Oh, I'm not. I still have a bunch of
I
expectations.
forgot. Okay, go ahead.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, we're not seeing that.
Really?
No.
Just a little bit.
So, I don't know if you know, Beyond Good and Evil 2, when it was announced with, we have ideas for it.
But didn't they show like a test? They did like a stream of the demo, and it's super ambitious. But like,
yeah, but
I think people back then said like this is a next generation type of game. So
I don't know. I'm a firm believer that
like,
that
hey,
won't ever come out.
Guys, don't worry, it's still in production.
I don't know. That's a game that I'm like I can see just.
Have you
never
watched
coming
like
out.
the demos?
Yeah, no, I have.
Like,
but I can see it not coming out. It's almost too ambitious.
This is confirmed. The Division 2.
Okay.
Stuff about that. Not really interested.
Isn't that wait? Wasn't the Division the one where people had to line up?
Yeah. And it was like
really,
it was really disappointing when it came out, but it like built really. It's a really good one.
I love online games.
New look at Far Cry 5 DLC.
Yep.
A new look at the Rabbids DLC for Mario and Rabbids.
Oh yes, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see that definitely. You think there's gonna be? Is there a DLC after the Donkey Kong
That's
expansion?
It.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's the last big one.
Maybe we'll probably see something about it though.
Yep.
Splinter Cell. There's been like a kind of a big push because he was added to Wildlands.
Yep.
A month ago.
Isn't that the one where they talk about Snake?
Yeah.
And it's the saddest thing ever.
Oh my god.
Wow. That got to me. Like I don't even care about Splinter Cell, but then in that moment I'm like, we need you still.
Yeah.
So, oh man.
Stealth games are like
that got to me.
And Skull and Bones.
Oh right, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because I that in my mind just fused together with Sea of Thieves. Remember Sea of Thieves? That game came out.
It was a big push for it.
Yeah, and it's today I got an ad for it on my phone.
Yeah,
I'm like, you are really pushing that one game you have. What are you looking at?
No, was the next one we're talking about Microsoft?
No, Bethesda.
Oh, okay. Because I would have been saying that's a good segue.
Yeah, no, sadly.
So, hype level.
Honestly, I don't think we'll get a Rayman. So mine's I only put a 2, but I'd probably up it to, now that I'm looking at your scale, probably a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like Ubisoft, like, recently. They kind of, like, fell off for me for a bit. But, like, now they're in my good graces, so 7 out of 10.
Fair enough.
All right, next.
Bethesda.
So, I actually think they have a lot to talk about this year.
Okay.
We talked about it in episode 2 of Ships Worldwide.
Yes, we did.
We did. So, hopes.
Okay. Let me paint the stage for you, okay? You are a kid in the year 1995 playing your brand new Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You open up your game collection box. What's there? Skyrim. Todd Coward goes out on stage and shows Portals that he says, we have retroactively made Skyrim for every game console ever, and you have already played it as a child. It's Skyrim's everywhere. It's Skyrim on everything.
And then all of a sudden in front of like the E3 building, just a banner of Skyrim.
You go to you think back of your memories as a kid going to the arcade. There was Skyrim there in the arcade. Yeah. It's the only single player arcade
He actually
game.
went back in time and released Skyrim.
Yeah, so what you do is you pay $15 and you get to play about 15 minutes of Skyrim.
Yeah.
That's what it is in the arcade. Skyrim is on everything. That's it.
Those are your hopes?
My hope is Skyrim on everything.
Okay. So for me, they're a bit more nuanced. I know you're not a Bethesda guy at all.
For the record, Bethesda is like my antithesis of gaming.
Really?
I don't like what they put out at all. But that's just me. Okay. I recognize people like it. Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's not for me at all. Yeah,
for sure. So hopes for me, Doom 2. Hopefully we get a sequel.
Electric Doomaloo.
Doomaloo, yes. Even eviler demons.
Bigger, badder, eviler with a new funky mode.
Fucking God. Oh my God. I just picture a good Doom Donkey Kong.
Oh God,
game.
It could come to the Switch if that's the case, and you could put Funky Kong in it.
Well, Doom is already on the Switch.
That's what I said. Then if the Doom 2 gets announced, it could come to the Switch. And with Funky Kong. So he puts on the helmet, and you're just fighting demons. Just bashes them with the surfboard.
New Elder Scrolls, I think. I think it
but
won't be like
Elder
a full
Scrolls
blow up.
Online still?
It's still going on. But
so...
it's like, I think we might be like, there's a 6th one coming.
Okay.
That type of thing. And, I kind of, since Bethesda's support on the Switch has been like going full force with Skyrim and Doom, I could honestly see a Fallout title being on the Switch, be it Fallout 3 or 4.
Yeah, fair enough.
Those are my hopes.
Okay. My expectations is Fallout 76 is bad.
Bad?
I'm fully expecting it to be a train wreck.
Do you think like they took the criticisms of 4 and are going to like... I don't know, man. Bethesda isn't a bad company.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, for some reason, Fallout 76, I have a bad feeling about it. It
does feel kind of like, yeah,
milky.
Yeah.
Like not.
I don't know how to put the words in, but like, it just.
I feel like if it was next year, it'd be fine. I feel like this was kind of pushed out the door real fast.
Not really, because Fallout 4 came out in like what, 2014?
Did it?
Yeah, 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was like last year.
No.
Okay.
No, God, no.
I don't know. I don't think about those games. And then finally Skyrim 2.
I just said probably another port Skyrim.
No, I actually mean Skyrim 2.
You think they like
keep that branding? I don't think it's going to be the Elder Scrolls 6 Balthalamar, the new region of the Elder Scrolls.
I don't think people would. I think they should do.
I think if they release the Elder Scrolls whatever, then give it the new name of the region, people won't know that it's Skyrim 2. So I think it will be the Elder Scrolls Skyrim 2.
I guess I could see your argument, but at the same time,
and like
the people who have seen Skyrim everywhere be like, oh, more Skyrim? Like I don't want to play that type of thing.
do you honestly think people who have bought multiple copies of Skyrim would see Skyrim 2 and not go, oh my god, it's a sequel to Skyrim?
But do you see where I'm coming from? Like,
I see where you're coming
who, like,
from, but I know people who like
people
Skyrim.
aren't in the know, but like know of it, you know?
I don't know. I feel like the people who have bought Skyrim on PS3 and PS4 and
Switch.
PC and now Switch. It's like, if you've bought Skyrim more than once and you saw Skyrim 2, that's a guaranteed sale for you.
I guess.
Like, they are, because anyone who has bought Skyrim once has bought Skyrim twice.
I guess, yeah.
Right? Like, it's one of those games that everyone I know who has it loves it to a criminal degree.
Okay.
So I could definitely see them making a Skyrim 2 featuring, heck, they could even use the same region, but with new quests, new characters, new powers, new classes, stuff like that, right?
Okay.
I could definitely see them just doing a Skyrim 2, using the Skyrim enhanced engine or whatever.
Maybe.
Okay.
What else?
That's it.
That's it for you?
I don't care.
Okay, so my expectations: Fallout 76, Rage 2. Obviously.
Oh, right, yes.
The Starfield game. That's
Starfield?
You know, like with the ships you put on the controller.
Oh, wow.
I put down
Right.
that Starfield game that's coming out way too late.
I was gonna say Toys to Life is dead.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah. Oh.
And yeah, more Skyrim.
Yeah.
Hype level
0.
6 for me.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I legitimately know there's nothing there for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Though, like I said, I want people to know. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying it's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people don't get that. They think like, oh, you should like it. It's like, no, you don't like what I like. Why should I like what you like? You know. So, okay. Xbox One exclusive.
Okay, so hopes.
Scalebound is back,
Really?
but it's not by Platinum Games, and it's terrible.
I could see that.
Right?
I could see Microsoft doing that.
You could see it being like, we've told you that Scalebound was canceled, but now we're coming back with it's like by the Crackdown team or something. Which also is totally gone and dead. That new Crackdown's not happening.
Or you think so?
Oh, I'm sure that's not happening. Also, Halo. I put down 7. I learned later that there's only 5, so it's 6. Regardless, my point still stands. A new Halo.
That's in expectations, right? Or in hopes.
That's hopes.
Okay.
My hope is that Scalebound is bad. I want them to just double down in like their mistakes.
I don't like. I think they got their lesson. Like, they learned their lesson.
Do you?
I don't like Microsoft, but like they don't deserve that. You know, they don't deserve to get another loss.
Here, okay. I don't know if you realize Microsoft makes more money than like with PCs than any of these other companies, so they can afford to be the loser another year.
I guess. So is that both your hopes and expectations?
Those are just my hopes. I have other expectations.
So my hopes, I have some third-party offerings that I can at least be excited for.
Oh, fair enough, because they did announce Dragon Ball FighterZ in Xbox last year, which you know what, that was super hype, but also super why would you do that with Xbox, who doesn't sell games in Japan? But okay,
that's it.
Okay, my expectations are no games. I don't think they will have anything that is either not on PS4 or anything that hasn't already existed. There's no exclusives. I'm gonna say right now, everything that they have, there will be no real exclusives aside from like Halo Wars or something, right? Like I don't think there's going to be. And then finally, I do think they will double down on announcements on backwards compatibility.
Oh yeah.
So like say like, you know, I could even see them saying, we've now made it so that every single first party Xbox title and Xbox 360 title are backwards compatible now. Like just straight up.
Aren't they already doing the original one?
No, like as when I say, because they're only doing it certain titles at a time. When I say, I think they will say like we've introduced another 250 games or something.
Okay,
like I could see them doing a big drop on the amount of backwards compatible stuff. which would be cool. And I think that's great. And I think that's really good because then that means that Sony cannot slack off in the next generation for backwards compatibility. Yeah. So that is a good thing in my eyes.
Mm-hmm. So, going to be there. I think Crackdown 3 is still happening. I think they got to like make it happen because like what else do they have?
I've seen rumors stating that the game has been stopped, scrapped, and restarted so many times that they don't have a game right now.
That sucks.
Right?
That sucks for them.
For them.
A new Forza game.
Oh, right. Cars.
Yeah, probably another car on the stage. Look, it's so pretty.
Oh, that was so... Oh, I hated that.
I said maybe some first-party games, I don't know, but
Maybe they'll have games. Maybe.
I think they'll do some sort more indie stuff. They, you know...
Cuphead Battle Royale.
Oh, yeah.
How have we gone 35 minutes and not mentioned a Battle Royale once?
Because it's not in our consciousness.
It's literally not in our wheelhouse at all.
Yeah, like I don't. Those games are like cool, but I'm not jumping on that bandwagon.
Now that I say that, my expectation
Skyrim Battle Royale
is for Xbox is no games except Battle Royales.
I think they'll push PUBG a bit more.
Oh, there will be a big... You've heard of PUBG. Now get ready for PUBG 2 Battle Royale.
It's funny because it's true. Hype level.
Oh, it's a 0.
It's a 1 for me.
You know, honestly, I would put it to a 1 now that you said about the third-party games that would be better on PS4. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. But that's what I put down because I don't care.
Again, I'm going to watch like all of these because it's just the feeling of E3.
I can't because that day I work.
Okay. Well,
so
I'll be watching.
Fair enough.
You're working on Sunday?
That's a Sunday?
Yeah.
10th is a Sunday?
Yeah, Microsoft is on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well, no, then I'm good. You're right.
All right. What's next?
Sony.
Okay, so we're getting the big boys here.
The big boys at the end. Yeah. Okay, so my hopes for Sony are quite simple. Whatever Square Enix stuff Square Enix doesn't show, I want it at the Sony conference. Like,
okay.
It's as simple as that. Like, if, like, the Final Fantasy VII, Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15 are the re-releases, if they aren't shown at Square Enix, then here.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure.
That's fair.
I want more RPGs. Like, on the stage. Like, remember how when I saw Persona 5 up there on the stage there?
Was it?
Oh, yes.
I don't remember that.
It was I remember because it was on the same year they had the live music for God of War. They had Igor's nose plastered across the entire stage. It was wonderful. Huh. That was before you cared about Persona 5, so that's why you got rid of it in your consciousness.
Yeah.
I want to see RPGs and like dumb anime garbage up on the big stage.
That's fair.
Like that to me is what I love about Sony. Is like it's where you get your third party games that you don't get anywhere else, right? I want some big fighting game news too.
Yeah.
So like a big announcement for. Like, I could see them do...
Street Fighter 6.
No, not yet. But Capcom versus SNK 3.
Okay.
Like, because you got... King of Fighters is big and at, kind of winding down with the DLC. You got Street Fighter 5 literally putting their characters into Power Rangers games. Like, I could see this happening. And that would be dope. Because, I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite's dead. And Capcom will want to reuse that engine for something that they can use because it's obvious that Marvel was the one kind of limiting them on doing stuff because they probably saw the sales and were like, nope, cutting our losses here. And that sucks, right?
Yeah, that does.
So definitely I
bought that game hoping that they would be supported.
I was like, and I still agree that like the gameplay of that game is one of the best fighting game engines ever. It's so fun. I hope they just take that engine and modify it slightly to use in like a Capcom vs. SNK. So one interesting about Capcom vs. SNK, you can choose up to 3 characters, but you can also choose only 2, and those 2 characters are more powerful, or one super powerful character.
Oh, okay.
So you get to kind of ratio it out, right?
That's cool.
So like something like that would be super interesting, right? And then finally, just in general, I want to see a bunch of Japanese games. Like for me, so I mean, it shouldn't be said, but like Sony to me is a Japanese company.
Yeah.
So when I think of Sony, I don't think of their big first party like Western games much. To me, it is the
because you dig those kind of games.
I love those games. So I really want to see some stuff on the stage that I can go, yes, that's what I wanted, like these big just Japanese style games, which are on the rise. Like, I mean, we saw like the success of Persona 5 and Nier Automata and stuff like that. So I think that'd be awesome.
That would. Okay, so
that's it for my hopes there.
So quite a few hopes.
Okay. Hit
First
me up.
off, a new Little Big Planet game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really miss that franchise. And I think, like, now that it's, like, full PS4, I think they can go all in with that tech. Since Little Big Planet 3 was PS3 and 4,
Yeah.
I think being complete 4 could be, like, just blow it out of
Do you
the
want
water.
it to be the same 2D gameplay, or do you think we should evolve into 3D gameplay?
I feel like the create aspect, if they went 3D, would be kind of, like, way more difficult. If they want to, like... Unless they make it in, like, they simplify the create tools.
Well, you can make, like, cubes and squares and stuff.
But, like, I guess, like, the really good people who...
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we won't, but we might.
I hope they, like, do... both, like, merge it with 3D and 2D.
Yeah,
I feel like they can do
for
that.
sure. You could do different level types even.
Just, like, do something... Evolve the franchise.
Yep.
In a way. Alright, second, Death Stranding gameplay.
So I didn't write down much about Death Stranding, and we know it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
So that's why it wasn't a hope for me, because like I know it's gonna be there. Did you hear that thing where it's like Death Stranding will make sense after 4 to 5 hours of playing the game? I'm like, looking forward to a 4 to 5 hour game.
Yeah, but I hope I hope it's just like we know it's probably gonna be like Death Stranding is gonna be there, but I hope we get some gameplay.
So I can see exactly how this is gonna go. It's going to be it's gonna be like, after another game, the lights will fade out, it will start playing the music, and you'll see a bit of a cutscene, and then it will go into gameplay, right?
That classic PlayStation conference type stuff.
Yeah, no, I know exactly, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
I think they could end the conference with Death Stranding.
Yes. Oh, that'd be so much better than Biker Gang game. I didn't like that.
That was a Paris conference, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh. But, like, anything Death Stranding, I hope for.
Yeah.
Which we'll get. So, that's more of an expectation. A new Crash game.
Crash Banuka?
After the success...
Cash Banuka?
Cash. After the success of the trilogy on PS4, I think, like, Sony knows, like, people want a new Crash game. So I think we'll either get a tease or, like, a full, like, gameplay reveal.
Okay.
A new Souls game.
But that's happening.
Like Bloodborne.
Shadows Die Twice.
Okay, more Bloodborne 2.
That's not happening.
No?
No. Bloodborne, so they've pretty much said in interviews that Bloodborne is such a perfectly encompassed world that they don't think they'll revisit it. They'll rather do something else, right? So that's where Shadows Die Twice comes in.
Then let's I want a gameplay of that game then.
Yeah, for sure.
See it. God of War DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, question. In the final game, are there any realms you don't visit?
Yes.
Okay, well
there were multiple ones.
There you go.
Yeah,
because I saw the best friends playing it, and I looked and I'm like, there's like ones that say, oh, it's locked off for now, and it's like, wonder when you'll go there. So
yeah, we'll probably get that. It's gonna be like a Horizon Zero Dawn thing, where it's gonna be a giant expansion, maybe.
Yep.
A new VR model, a cheaper, more accessible VR.
Yeah.
I feel like we could get that. Sony really likes their accessories.
I completely forgot about PlayStation VR.
It's still in the back of my mind, but it's not like...
I don't think there'll be too much for it there.
Do you think there'll be like some sort of accessory thing they'll push
this
year?
I don't know.
They really like doing that.
They do, yeah, for sure. Remember Playbook?
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
Or Magic Book, whatever it was.
They did it was 20-minute demo of it?
Oh,
that completely
it was bad.
Hit the... slowed the rails on the conference.
Yeah.
And I just added this. I want something Marvel vs. Capcom related, be it a collection or like.
We'll see.
Isn't dead.
We'll see. Yeah. Let's hope. Let's hope.
But yeah, those are my hopes.
Okay. So expectations for me are Last of Us Part 2.
Yep, that's on mine. I hope we get gameplay, more gameplay.
Days Gone.
Yep.
And I wrote Last of Us and Days Gone together form an hour of the conference. Because as much and I'm not talking about a real life hour, but for me, someone who doesn't care and will just have to wait for the next game reveal, that is the longest amount of time. There's nothing in an E3 conference worse than when they're showing off a deep look at a game you don't care about, because then you're like, just get on to what I care about, and time slows to a crawl.
Oh, but this, you don't care at all, but one of my favorite E3 moments was I think it was the 2012 Sony one, where they ended it with The Last of Us, the first one.
Yes.
And they did the classic Sony thing where the lights dimmed and slowly revealed and then went into the gameplay. That was one of the best moments of E3 I've watched, because it was so hype. So I hope they do that again with this one.
And then finally, my last one was Death Stranding, because I know it's going to be there.
I have a lot more expectations.
Well, I could only fit as much as I can in the box.
I have a whole page of mine.
Let's hear.
All right, so Spyro Trilogy, more gameplay.
Yep.
Full blowout of all 3 games.
Yep.
September 21st. Maybe no, never mind. Days Gone, Death Stranding, Spider-Man PS4.
I can see one final probably a trailer revealing that Miles Morales is a second playable character.
Yeah, and the third costume maybe.
Yeah. So we'll
the
see.
Pre-order costume.
Hey, you know what? You know why they haven't shown it off? It's that costume's for Miles, I bet.
Oh yeah, probably.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe some more villains. We could see some more.
Yes. We gotta get in the brick wall guy, the guy who's just a brick wall that runs at Spider-Man. Have you seen the brick wall guy?
No.
He's the best. I gotta pull him up. I think he's just called The Wall. Where is he? There he is!
Oh my god, I didn't know he existed. And he's an old villain too.
No one can stop the wall. He's just a wall with legs.
He's the final boss.
But wait, the wall is coming for him. Trump. Oh no. Thump. Boing. Let's go, Mets. It's Spidey's day off. There he is. Okay, I will narrate for people. So this is the first shot of Spidey wearing his full suit, but with a Mets hat in a crowd, saying it's Spidey's day off. Let's go, Mets. And then it shows him in the stands. Spidey doesn't know that soon he'll be up against the wall, and there's this man who's just a brick wall with legs walking down. The wall was once a happy high school student with an after-school job, and it shows him pouring cement. More cement, Joshua. Then the wall came tumbling down. That blast turned the happy boy into the wicked wall.
Look at that face.
No. Oh, the wall is the best.
Oh, you gotta link that in the description.
Oh, it's so good. You know what? I might just have that on screen the entire time and see if anyone says anything. And then for the people listening on the podcast, I'll put it in the description.
Okay. Hope we see some more Monster Hunter in some capacity.
Yes, yeah,
DLC,
I think that'll definitely be there.
Giant reveal.
G-Rank,
you think they'll do paid DLC for Monster Hunter?
Oh yes. Yeah. Well, G-Rank will definitely be paid. I think.
Yeah, I think there'll be a giant Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it'll be like a $20 expansion or get the disc.
Yeah. Ghosts of Tsushima.
Yes.
The Sucker Punch game
that
everyone's been looking forward to. I think it's going to be really good.
It looks interesting for sure.
Yeah. Last of Us Part 2, Dreams.
Yep.
Again.
I can't believe that's not out yet. Has it been 5 years?
I think so.
Wow.
And then the Medieval remaster.
Oh, right. I forgot that was announced. Yeah. That game's not the best. When I replayed it, it's okay.
Maybe it'll be playable.
We'll see. We'll see if it's going to be Crash style or if it's going to be Final Fantasy VII style.
Talking about that, I hope there's maybe another classic PlayStation franchise they bring back.
That'd be dope. Well, they brought back Parappa. They brought back the Loco Rocos. Okay, wait. You know what? Remember? So the Parappa game is running a HD PSP emulator.
Huh.
I want to see them say we're bringing PSP and Vita games to the PS4.
That would be neat.
Something like that. Because there's so much there you can do.
They could kind of make up for the backwards compatibility.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So hype level.
Mine is a 8.
Mine's a 9.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Oh, it's the big boy himself. Let's just get right.
I have much.
Let's just get this out of the way. Is your hype 10 out of 10?
Yes.
Boy, mine is too. So Nintendo, the big Ninty, the big N himself. So hopes. I'm gonna cover mine because I only have enough to fit in the box. So here we go. Number 1, big one, Smash. I mean, of course, we know it's gonna be there.
Hopes?
Oh, I just hope. it's not there because I hope for it. It's there because it provides hope in my heart that the world we live in is a good place. Metroid.
That's my number one right now.
Star Fox Racing.
Yep. There's mine too.
Switch 2.0 software. So as in, I want there to be a big push for like a big software update that will include themes, paid themes.
Yes, I think that's going to happen. That's...
Like an overall kind of visual overhaul. I think there's going to be a big.
I think so. Folders,
yeah, stuff like that.
They need folders because it's getting kind of disorganized.
And Animal Crossing. Oh, and by the way, my expectations are all of the above. So that's I don't have much. To,
okay.
Yeah. So
I have a lot here.
Okay, let's go.
So first, Metroid Prime 4 footage,
gameplay for sure.
PC gameplay.
Yeah.
Release window, like early 2019.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I can't see. I can see them providing gameplay and then just as future release because I don't think that's far enough along where they can know a set date. Nintendo likes to know a set date before they tell you when it's coming out.
All right. Maybe multiplayer for Prime 4. Maybe
I'd like multiplayer for sure.
Yeah.
Prime 2's multiplayer is fun. Prime Hunters was fun, and you had the Federation Force, right? That was multiplayer focused. So the idea is there, just needs to be done.
And maybe like not a mode, but maybe like integration with the pointer, so they make kind of like the Wii.
We'll see. Yeah.
I think that'll be like. I think it's gonna be obviously overshadowed by Smash, but I think it's going to be
I don't know. I know some people who don't care about Smash at all that are super hyped for Metroid Prime.
That's fair. Okay. Pikmin with a question mark. Maybe.
Well, remember when
Pikmin 4 is almost done,
Pikmin 4 is almost done. I can see them when the Wii U was dying. They said, okay, let's put it on hold for now.
It might be it might be like last year's Prime 4 reveal.
Yeah.
Like Pikmin's coming to the Switch.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. So that Star Fox game leak. I just said that game leak, so
I mean the leak sounds awesome to me. I'm super down for it.
Do you think it'll be like relegated to the Treehouse announcements?
What do you mean?
Like they'd announce it during the Treehouse and then like play it so they can convince people, hey.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah. Well, no, I don't think it'll be relegated to Treehouse. I think they will announce it briefly in the showing and then Treehouse will play it. Yeah.
Animal Crossing with all caps.
Yes.
I think that'll be like
but the thing is, we have evidence for it with the website and that. Like, we have the evidence.
Oh man. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen, but maybe some stuff about the Pokemon RPG 2019.
I don't think 2019. I think there might be a bit of Let's Go, but not 2019.
Okay. Hyrule Warriors 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a big hope. That's a big hope right now.
I know, but like it's.
What about that rumored like a new 2D Zelda?
Oh yeah, I have that here too. A new Zelda game, a remake probably of Link's Awakening.
I'd be down.
Yeah. Super Mario Odyssey DLC, like paid DLC this time.
Yeah.
New Kingdoms.
That'd be awesome.
Zelda ports to the Switch.
Yeah.
Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword.
For sure, those definitely need to happen.
Regarding the leak, Overcooked 2.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like an everywhere type thing, third party.
Yeah. But that could easily be done in like even the Xbox conference, and then just have a brief sizzle reel of games coming out to Switch also. You know.
Super Mario Maker.
Oh man, I just realized something. Do you think that like the companies tell each other what they're going to announce so that they don't double down on something? I feel like they gotta.
How, stuff gets leaked so much.
It might be. That's weird. That's weird to think about. Okay, keep going.
Mario Maker 2 or a port of the first one.
Mario Maker Deluxe would probably be it.
Yeah, probably.
Where you could play every level that's already online, and then
game,
and then like, some new stuff.
Template.
Yeah, like Little Big Planet 2. Like take the same stuff, add more to it, but all the old levels are still compatible.
Yes.
Yep.
That'd be cool. Because we need like a Mario like.
Oh yeah.
Mario Maker would sell
for sure
another like million units.
Oh yes.
Better look at the Nintendo Online service, including the Nintendo Classic stuff.
Yep.
And Bayonetta 3.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that leak? I don't know if it's real. Did you see Kamiya tweeting about it?
No.
Kamiya was tweeting about it, and he just said, oh, lol. So I don't think it's real. He wouldn't do that otherwise.
Speaking of Platinum, Wonderful 101 on the Switch, or 102.
Yes.
One of those two, because I want to play it.
I could see them, if they make a 102, they could buy it and get 101 with it, you know?
like Bayonetta 1 and 2.
For sure.
Yeah, that's all my hopes.
Okay. My expectations are all of it. Like, I'm sorry, my hopes are so high that is my expectation.
Oh yeah, going to be there. I put Smash Bros.
Yes.
Smash Brothers, Yoshi Switch.
Oh,
We'll see
right.
a look
Yes.
at that.
Yes.
A better look at the Splatoon 2 Octave DLC.
Yep.
Plus maybe even
I'd say definitely. There's a
Yeah.
release date, right?
sometime in July.
Okay, so there's a release date. Okay, yeah.
Did you hear about the Splatoon leak?
Yes.
Yeah. The new mode, is that the thing that they're like game changing?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Might be. I don't know.
Better look at the Pokemon Let's Go games. Mario Tennis Aces again, since it's releasing like
Yep.
a couple weeks later. Be like, they'll do their typical, hey, reminder, this game's
Yep.
coming out, and maybe another promotion. The Sonic Racing game.
You think? Oh, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if there's anyone it'll be Nintendo, yeah.
yeah, and 3DS games, like
Oh, right, that system.
WarioWare Gold, Luigi's Mansion 3DS, and the Mario and Luigi remake, plus more probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Hype is 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Well,
Well,
I think that about...
so
Do we have any final thoughts? Let's
is
get
this
them out.
what's your hype level for the whole of E3? Is this like one of your most? Because I feel like this has potential to be one of the best ones.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna say no for it being one of the
Maybe
best.
one of the best Nintendo ones. I feel like it could
So I'm gonna be very honest. I'm almost thinking that the Switch has got my expectations a bit too high, and I need, and I do realize that like I am really overhyping it. Now, mind you, I'm not one to overhype and then be super depressed.
Yeah, me
I
too.
am one to overhype and then be all right. You know,
Yeah.
so
I'm the person who like takes what he gets, right? Like,
yeah, for sure. So you know, I'm definitely hyping it up. I don't like. I will forever hold Shenmue, Final Fantasy, and the Last Guardian as like the holy crap.
The year after was my favorite.
Like that to me was just like games are saved. And I don't even care about the Last Guardian, but like it was there, and that was a big thing, right?
Yeah.
So like just like that was spectacular, and so it'd really have to do something pretty big to really get me crazy.
But again, just like watching these conferences, and it's just something special, man.
I think we need to do just a quick hopes, expectations, and hype level for Smash itself almost.
Okay.
Okay. Hopes for Smash.
I hope we see like what they did with this, like they do full blowout gameplay stuff.
Yep.
don't
Well,
think
we
they'll
know
do-
there's going to be, we 100%
yeah.
know there's going to be gameplay and reveals, like, for sure.
But I hope they drop like just a newcomer in the middle of the conference, just out of nowhere.
In the middle?
Like with Wii Fit Trainer, like what happened with her.
That was not even in the conference. That was just.
That's
in
what I
the
mean.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
just like
yeah.
drop another newcomer.
Okay.
I hope we get like these really like Mega Man level reveals.
Do you have any Mega Man level reveals that you could have?
I don't. I've never played a Castlevania game, but I really hope Simon Belmont gets in.
So even you are feeling a bit of the Simon hype.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it has a really big possibility. I feel like since Nintendo has like these like already almost the entire catalog of their characters, like they got to pull from the third parties if they want to get like Mega Man levels of and like the hypes of Smash 4
Yep.
up there. You think Ridley's gonna be here finally?
I do. I do.
I feel like it's time.
I feel like it's time. I feel like, well, because I could honestly see them having tried to make him, but then there was a 3DS, right?
Yeah.
Like that I could see have held him back a bit, right? I think it's time for him to spread his wings and fly.
Oh man, I would freak.
That'd be like and the rumor right now is Ice Climbers, Ridley, and Simon Belmont.
Yeah.
Which I think that'd be a perfect trio. Like one newcomer who people want back, one newcomer that people... Did I say newcomer at first?
Yeah.
One veteran that people really want back, one newcomer that like makes a lot of sense that people have been asking for a long time, and then finally one third party rep that blows people's minds away. That's the exact same as it was for Brawl
Oh, and Smash 4?
and Smash Mega Man.
Yeah. There was there's
Mega Man?
There's 3 newcomers.
No, but there was Mega Man, Villager, and like in the conference itself, they showed like for the veteran, it's like they just showed off the veterans that people wanted back, right? Like they showed off the ones that like it was the basic cast, but it was like everyone that people still wanted, right?
I listened to a podcast, another podcast about Smash, and they said there might be just like a huge blowout in newcomers since this game's coming out really soon.
Oh,
they
yeah,
wanna, like,
right.
Get that extra hype.
Sure, yeah.
And I feel like that could happen too.
For sure.
This is going to be a very different type of Smash hype.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Man.
Release date. Do you think we'll see a release date?
Oh, I feel like if there's any place they'll show a release date, it's now. Because it's coming out this year.
Oh my god.
How do they do that? How do... I don't even know. Blood magic.
Do you think GameCube support's coming back?
It's already in.
But like to Smash.
It's already in.
Is it?
Dude.
Like, have they confirmed Smash?
No, you can plug in your...
What's already in there?
No, you can plug that in, and it works as a Pro Controller for every game.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, in an update...
I know the update, but I didn't know like it worked as a Pro Controller for every game.
Every game.
Huh.
People, playing Mario Tennis Aces with the GameCube controller is the best way to play.
Do you think they're going to re-release the GameCube controllers?
GameCube controllers, it'll probably just be the Smash ones again, but I feel like they will definitely re-release the GameCube adapter is what they need more.
But have Nintendo Switch on it.
Yeah, but Switch on it. But no, like that works for you. Just plug it in, you press L and R on your
Okay.
GameCube controller on the controller finding screen, and it just works. So like it already has GameCube support.
Okay, do you think moving on?
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to be like an opening thing or an ending thing?
Dude, it's got to open with the...
I don't think that's a Smash 4 thing.
No, they're going to keep it going.
I don't know.
Okay, if not that, something of a similar caliber. It's going to start with a flaming Smash logo one way or the other.
Just everything catches fire.
Like, right? And then maybe everything catches fire but the Smash logo.
Oh.
Right? No, they're going to start with... It's the only way.
How do you think this reveal will go?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think they would do like the Animal Crossing thing they did for the Smash 4 reveal? Where they like...
You know what they might do? They might pull the same thing they did with the Smash Switch reveal. Where they had... It looked like a trailer for another game. Maybe they'll... Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa. I just had a thought. Okay. You're looking at footage. It looks like Metroid Prime 4.
That's what everyone thinks too.
And then all of a sudden you see Ridley. He's flying towards Samus. Disappears. In Ridley's eyes, the Smash logo.
Or like Simon Belmont.
Right?
Or Monster Hunter.
Oh!
I think a Monster Hunter rep is going to be in this game.
I don't, okay, well, I don't think it will be. I want it to be. I don't think so.
I want it to be.
I want it to be too.
So bad.
Okay.
Like a Monster Hunter stage.
Well, I think we have wrapped up our E3 talk here. I think we're just because if not we'll just keep rambling about things we want for Smash.
We got less than a week left.
We have less than a week. Wait, no, because
EA starts on Saturday.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have less than a week till EA.
Yeah,
but we still have a little bit left for Nintendo.
I mean, this week's gonna like fly by though.
Yes, well, not for me when I'm marking and teaching, but
Fair.
hey. So I think we shall sign off this bonus freight episode where we just kind of freak out and fanboy. It's going to be fun.
Oh,
hopefully people who watched long enough to understand why the picture will be of the wall will be up there the whole time. So we will, maybe I'll just put a big E3 logo on him. We'll see. So thank you all for listening.
And just a reminder, this episode will be replacing the usual Sunday episode.
Yes, but it will be out sooner.
No, it will be, this episode of Bonus Freight will be out on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Bonus Freight episodes will be out on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Whereas the main episodes will be out on Mondays.
Yes.
So by the time you're hearing this, you'll already have listened to the original episode.
Yes.
Yes.
We're mostly talking to each other on that than to you.
We're still figuring stuff out.
Yeah, for sure. So yes, we will see you then post E3. If you don't watch our reveals. If you watch like our reactions. Yeah, if you watch our reactions, you'll get to see that. So we'll see you later then. Ciao.
Bye.